Hey everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. In this video, we're going to be talking about history that Bitcoin will be making this year. So I hope you all are doing well. The markets, on the other hand, have been kind of sluggish, as today seen a little bit better of a rebound. But this video will be in specifically talking about a historical moment, and it's not a one that I'm proud of, but unfortunately with crypto, it's what happens, and we do have to take the good with the bad. So let's talk about it right now here on the channel. Okay, so looking at the market today, you can see Bitcoin has rebounded a little bit as we are now above 85,000. And guys, as I am talking to you about crypto, please remember that none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence when we do talk about cryptocurrency. Okay, and as we get going here, I do want to share with you guys a decentralized wallet that is out there available for you. This is Best Wallet. Okay, you can download now by the Google Play and iOS store. A very easy interface on your app. As an app, as well as kind of when they do allow you to get into all of your favorite pre-sales, as well as trade, swap, stake, all of your favorite cryptos that you do hold. So if you're looking for another crypto wallet, this is a decentralized wallet that I wanted to share with you guys. Download today, completely free to download, and also just check it out at the very least. Make sure it's right for you. Do your due diligence and research before making any financial decision, but download Best Wallet below. Okay, back into the article that I wanted to share with you all. This is kind of the historical, I guess you'd say, milestone, and not one that I'm happy about. All right, the fourth time that we've seen in history that Bitcoin will be closing the year into the red. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting there saying, well, what do you mean? Bitcoin went for all-time highs this year, okay? But this is the fourth annual decline that we have seen in history. And the difference between this year and prior years is this year does not coincide with a sector-wide collapse that we've seen in previous years and cycles, okay? When we talk about kind of the previous crashes that we have seen, this was a completely different environment and climate as we've seen kind of this go around. This is the best environment for crypto that we've ever had on this planet, okay? Whether you love him, hate him, or you could care less, Donald Trump has done more for crypto than any other president. And also, as we look at this sector as a whole, it's not always about price up regulation. It's more so just about crypto regulation in general, okay? I think that if you look at how the world perceived crypto back, and arguably on a selfish level, I kind of wish we went back to the day where we didn't really have the regulation because nobody knew about it. It wasn't on commercials. It wasn't being mainstreamed on the mainstream, internet, media, whatever, news outlets. Anything you say right now, that's on billboards, okay? Stadiums are named, crypto.com. Let's take us back to the time in like 2017, 2018, where we're just basically, we're kind of being mocked and made fun of for doing something that people thought was too foreign, okay? And that's just how I feel about it, okay? But now as we look at it today, this is where we've seen Bitcoin decouple from stocks. The S&P took a hit, and also as we've seen the three major past declines, they've been linked to significant events, okay? Mt. Gox was one of them. Also, the FTX collapse. Heck, you could even throw, I don't think the month was that time of year, but I think the Russia-Ukraine conflict, right? The thought of World War III that just kind of plagued all of finance, okay? And just the world for that matter. It was a horrible situation. And, it lasted maybe a week or two before we saw market stabilize, but past that, I think the fear was what was injected into the market that maybe didn't have an immediate price impact, but it also just kind of had that trickle-down effect down the road that I think did definitely play a role, okay? But as we've seen Bitcoin in October do very well, it seemed like Bitcoin was going to go up to 250, 500,000. You could see kind of the mainstay adoption that was basically, they were having congressional meetings, closed door private meetings within heads of nations. The largest, I think you would say, they had basically a task force for crypto. People won't remember that because it didn't make them rich. But I think that if we go back in the course of time and look back at what history has told us, this is 2025 may be the best year ever in the existence of cryptocurrency, just due to the fact that I think it really just started that ball down the hill when we are looking to make crypto, readily available and adopted by the mainstream global population. Okay, that's where I'm at. I think that also one thing we did see, and this is a very good statement here coming out from Pratik Kala, the old whales selling, suppressing momentum. And this kind of goes into a comment that I made in another video, right? Crypto traders are not going to live forever. And I think that kind of hit home with me looking at some cryptos that I had maybe a 10-year, 20-year plan on. And I still feel that way. But, you know, once you start going down that side of the mountain, you start thinking about where you're going to be at in 10 years. That's where a lot of the stress really does add into the equation. So that's just kind of how I feel about it. The ETFs are moving. Those are going to be something that we look for a contribution into the future for potentially a catalyst down the road. But I think that right now it's a hesitant wait and see kind of approach that the market is taking overall. And unfortunately, we have seen Bitcoin kind of slide from 126,000 down to now where we're at these levels currently today, where we are hovering around that 85, 90,000, a little bit of a correction and dip that we have been seeing in the market. But just got to believe in it, right? Didn't get to become a $2 trillion asset out of thin air. There's a reason for everything, and I think that the future for Bitcoin is very strong. But these are some my thoughts and my expressions. Always remember that this is not financial advice. Be sure to do your own research and due diligence. But I want to thank you guys for following along. And if you have not checked out Best Wallet, there will be a link down below in the description. And we'll see you all on the next video. Cheers.